Alright, hello, I love you, I'm here. This is a reading for Twin Flames. I actually just finished this reading, but because you could hear background noise on my computer, I had some music going. It was very distracting, so I deleted it, and here we are again. I think it was like a 40-minute video. Basically, I'm gonna see what comes out in this one. But it's the masculine losing all his blessings because he was pulling the energy from the feminine, and now he's angry at her. And because he's angry at her for what he did, she's not only getting her blessings, but she has new love coming out. So I'm going to put the masculine energy over here and keep them separate, and the feminine energy over here. And then we're going to get clarification as to how the masculine is feeling about the feminine. It's not gender, it's energy. Please take it how it resonates. And see if the messages come out the same. And see what's going on. So here we go. Dear Divine God, Universe, Archangels, Masters of the Light, bless these cards so that they may be a tool for communicating with the souls that seek comfort, peace, and insight. I ask that the information from the messages be meaningful and of value. May I see, hear, feel, and know the wisdom to convey them, to inspire. Yeah, there's that King of Wands, Five of Pentacles. All right, so this is the, I'm going to put them over here. This is the masculine's energy. King of Wands, Five of Pentacles in a twin flame connection. It is not a soulmate, it's not a twin flame. If you don't know the difference, do your research. A twin flame shares the same soul with the partner. One is masculine, one is feminine. Okay, the High Priestess. All right, interesting. The Devil. So, heavy on Pisces and Capricorn. You know, he wants back in, but it's the devil. It's not the devil, but it's the shadow side of that karma, because Saturn rules Capricorn. It's I don't like the way this feels, so I need to make something happen. But they're pushing through their intuition here with this Ten of Wands here and the High Priestess. What is this High Priestess, Ten of Wands? The World. And the Lovers. They want the quick union. They want the union. But they're coming in as the Devil, the King of Wands, and the Ten of Wands. This is not, what else? Seven of Pentacles. The Page of Swords. They're afraid of losing their abundance. And I feel like they've already lost a lot of money, jobs, abundance, projects, opportunities. And they're holding on to this. They want to start over, but at the same time, they're trying to manifest in a space of not being sure, and I don't see it coming to fruition here. Why is the Ten of Wands here? The Sun. They want it. They can't manifest it. Eight of Wands, okay. They want it really bad. Six of Pentacles. They want the reciprocity. But it's centered around this like not being truthful. Why is the Page of Swords here with the Devil? The Nine of Wands. They know they're coming from a defensive place. Why is the Devil here? The Ace of Swords in reverse. Queen of Swords. And she knows this. She has the telepathy to know the difference. Yeah, okay. Okay, so let's pull the feminine's energy. What is going on with the feminine? What is going on with the feminine? How is she feeling? How is she doing? What is she going through? What's going on with the feminine? Whoa. Okay, we have the Moon in reverse. She's releasing fear, finding her truth, conquering anxiety. What else for the feminine? Hierophant, okay. She believes in God, so she's following God. She's following her wisdom, her knowledge. There's a choice here with Libra and the Moon. What is this choice? Rest, okay. She's resting. Is there another choice, or that is the choice? What is this rest? Yeah, Ten of Swords. She's been exhausted from deep wounds. So she is in a place of peace. She's in her sanctuary. Yeah, successfully, not really opposing anything. She's holding on 4-4 to her peace. She's finding balance in that. Where before it felt like they were opposing, now it feels like they're merging. 6 and 2 is 8. Okay, so she's not thinking about love. What is coming to the future for the feminine? What is coming in? Well, there's the King of Cups. Or is this her just becoming more wise, diplomatic, forgiving? Why is this King of Cups here for the feminine? King of Cups. She's happy. She has endless choices. Endless choices and opportunities, and it's kind of all whatever she wishes, because there's happiness with the Sun here. Why is the King of Cups here? The 7 of Cups and the Sun. Why is the King of Cups here with the 7 of Cups and the Sun for the feminine? Knight of Cups. Okay, there's someone definitely coming in, because it came on top of the 6 of Wands, and this is both heart. So somebody I have an idea. I want to pull one more. Yeah, this is somebody that's been thinking about this long term. So this is the masculine, possibly. Is he getting off his throne and coming towards you and kind of reclaiming the energy after thinking about it, reflecting about it? We have 2 sevens. And realizing that all these endless choices you may have had or dreamed of, she was all part of that. She was all these things that you dreamed of, you realize were inside of her. Okay, let's get some clarification for this. What's going on in this feminine's life here with the King and the Knight? Chariot. Someone's definitely coming forward. There's ambition here. Willpower, direction, controlled movement, controlled emotions. Page of Pentacles with the 3 of Swords in reverse. This person wants to start over. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Yes, they're goal-oriented. They're very ambitious about this. They may be having more financial opportunities with the success and the 4 of Pentacles. Saving money, being more frugal so they can come forward. Okay, let's see what else. Because we have the Sun on the masculine side and the Sun on the feminine side. And remember, it's what it makes him happy. I also feel like for him, when he gets in a bad place with this 10 of Wands and he thinks of her, he connects with her, it makes him happy. It's almost like it gives him his own energy with this 8 of Wands and the Lovers and the World. And the 6 of Pentacles, almost like it's reciprocal. Didn't we have a 6 of Pentacles over here? Okay, so let's keep going. So we're still heavy on the Taurus, Leo now. I mean, this isn't all signs reading, but if you are any of these major arcana signs, then this should heavily resonate with you. Okay, especially earth signs. Although there's a lot of wand activity. Yeah, I've got Leo, heavy on Leo. All right, what else for the feminine side here? The Tower, but it was in reverse. So once this masculine recognizes she's not the enemy, I don't know why that came to me. She's not the enemy. He delays this catastrophe of an ending with her. Interesting. Why is the Tower in reverse? Why is the Tower in reverse? Because he changed his perspective and he began to... He wants peace. It's the 5 of Cups in reverse. The Hanged Man in reverse. See, at first, he was very resistant to any kind of spiritual influences. But that didn't work out for him. It did not bring him peace. Because in most of the readings in the past, he had the Tower card. And it wasn't in reverse. Why is this Tower in reverse? We're in the feminine's energy. Why is this Tower in reverse? Page of Wands. And the Justice. He realized the cause and effect of this, and what happened to him was a direct cause and effect of what he was doing. So now he has these, his eyes have been opened. He has all these fresh ideas and this imagination now to move forward in a more balanced way with this justice and the Tower in reverse. All right, so he kind of took over this reading. So what does that mean for the feminine? Let's see what that means for the feminine, because happy employment, Knight of Pentacles. He's getting some kind of abundance to be able to take care of her. He's going to be more consistent, more practical, more reliable. Less conflict. This was in a neutral position. Okay, let's get a different deck. I don't even know what I want. I think this is the before or after tarot. I don't remember if it's the before or after. It might be the after because it's, or maybe it's before. I don't know. This 10 of Cups has people running in the rain. So this to me kind of clarifies this card where he doesn't want this conflict. Could be that is a clarification for someone. He doesn't want this conflict. He wants his cups to be full. Because in the past, I feel like that's what was going on here. Okay, so masculine, what's going on with the masculine? Let's go back to his energy here since he took over. Yeah, he's now looking at this spilled cup. He now sees it. Like, I need to fix that. Maybe he's more intuitive because there's a cat there. Cats are very intuitive. Okay, Mr. Masculine, why is the 5 of Cups here? Yeah, judgment, because he was called somehow. He was called to an awakening. This was his judgment. With the World, oh, I can't make it up. With the World and the 4 of Wands, this is my twin flame card. This is balanced home life. This is marriage. This is new homes. This is all of it, the World. This is Leo, Taurus, all air sign, all signs. This is all signs. Earth, fire, water, and air. So, this is what the masculine desires. This is what he was called to. And I feel like he was judged on his own emotions for what he caused, that he tried to blame on somebody else. This is about accountability. What else for the masculine? I don't need to make this too long. But there is success here. It says a lot of cards, but I'm going to read them. Queen of Pentacles, King of Wands. Oh, she's sitting pretty. 2 of Wands. The Tower. 8 of Cups. Page of Cups. And the 3. So we have 5 there. Something's coming in. There's a fast change here. Because there's a lot of wand activity with this king. And I believe the queen sits in this. She doesn't really know what's about to happen. It's like, did he come in? Did he go out? Is he coming in? Is he going out? Is he gone? Is he going? Where is he going? Is he apologetic? Does he just not care? But I feel like he's making some plans here. And they're already made because he's sitting down like he's already made them. And a 2 and a 3 is a 5. It's like he's already sent his ships out. He already made the plans and sent it on its way. Because the bird that he sent out to communicate his plans has already come back with this message of probably, okay, we're on our way. It's on its way. Almost like he has something hidden from her. But either way, I feel like she's going to be looking at something else when it comes in. And she might very well be focusing on the walk away than him coming back. And I'm sure you hear the dog, so that could be clarification for somebody. Here we go. Always interfering. Okay. Kids, the dogs, everyone. Alright, so let's keep going a little bit. Why is the tower here? Well, you know, it's with the judgment. These are the two. Now we have the world here. But these are the other two major arcanas here. Is the tower with the judgment. This was a do it or die situation. It's like when you're called, you don't have control. These are the higher realms working your life for you. Giving you choices, but telling you these are the choices that you need to make. So for the masculine, I think he's at the point where he recognizes this is serious business. This is a serious sacred journey here. Let's get some clarification. Clarification for the tower and the judgment. Please, one card. One card, please. Tower and judgment. Well, I guess never. Okay, we have 7 of Cups. We have 6 of Swords. And we have the 2 of Swords. Yeah, it's like you're being guided blindly. You don't really know what any of these cups have inside of them. You're not sure which one to choose because you're not aware of what's inside. You can't see them. Even if you took the blindfold off, you know you had no control over that. The 6 of Swords is moving out of a rough situation into smooth waters. But again, these two people don't have any clarity here when it comes to their sight. So this masculine doesn't know which way he's supposed to go by sight, but he knows that he's being guided. And the swords are here. And this has already been a decision because this person is about to take off their blindfold. The decision's been made. Okay, last message for the masculine and the feminine. What is the last message? King of Cups, King of Swords. This is a very resolute king. And these aren't two kings. This is the split personality of this masculine. Although he didn't come out as an emperor. And she didn't come out as an empress. So I don't know if it's because they needed to align. She needed to wait for him to... She didn't go backwards. she was just resting, and she had to wait for him to kind of catch up. Because now he knows where his emotions lie. He looks back in reflection of how he felt when he was with his divine partner, and now he just knows. Let's get last clarification for that, and then we'll close this reading. The Hierophant and the 3. There it is. He followed his spiritual guidance. God, the universe. 5 and 3 is 8. 8 is the infinity symbol.
We need help opening this.
Okay, so most of the time the masculines don't watch this. I hope they do, but most of the time they don't. So I'm going to pull out of this other deck and see what the masculine would like the feminine to know. What does the divine masculine want the feminine to know? Third time the sun comes out. Happiness. You cannot see anything on these children. There's no nakedness here. So, hope we don't get tagged for that. Okay, so the sun. Why is the sun here? What does the masculine want to tell the feminine? She's the sun. She's a calming place too for him. With the 4 of Swords. Okay, I'm going to pull the guidance, these cards that are so lovely. We're going to pull one for the collective that is watching this video. And there's 2 here. Well, letting go, and I am free. I release my worries into divine hands and welcome in inner peace. Trusting that all is aligned for my highest good, I know angels are guiding me through my challenges. Letting go opens the path to something even greater. I am free. The veil of ego lifts, revealing a new vision of my life. Focused on my inner growth, I listen to the voice of my heart and remain grounded in love. Free from fear, judgment, and duality, I step confidently toward inner peace. I'm going to make this video title, I am free. Okay, I hope this helps. I hope this resonated with you. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share, as that adds your energy to these readings and make them more accurate each time you watch them. I appreciate all your support. Until I speak with you or see you the next time, have a wonderful day. Namaste.